Welcome to the first ever edition of Pro Strongman versus BarBend Editors. Pretty clear who the Strongman is and who the BarBend Editors are today, but we have Joey versus Jake versus Phil in a battle of 3 strength tests. The Thor Challenge, human Steinborn squats, and plate flips. Who has the strongest grip? Winner for each challenge gets 2 points, second place gets 1 point, and third place is a big loser with no points in that challenge. Let's get to it. First up, the Thor Challenge. Can you raise this barbell vertically from a horizontal starting position on the floor, touching only one collar? Here are the rules. Athletes will go sequentially 1 attempt each. Once you have missed 2 attempts at any individual weight, you are out and the challenge is over for you. We're gonna start with the empty barbell and work our way up in ascending weights on the other end of the barbell. Let's see who wins. First up, we have Phil Blechman, a BarBend news editor, and he is the only competitor today to bring his own hype man who honestly doesn't seem to be doing anything at all, but if Phil wants it, Phil's got it. Let's see if he's successful at the empty barbell. And a little bit of a struggle there, but Phil is able to come away with it. Successful attempt at the empty barbell. Next up, we have Jake Boly, BarBend's fitness editor. Now, Jake is pretty familiar with the Thor Challenge. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Easy opening attempt at the 45-pound barbell. Next up, we have Philly's own Joey Szatmary. He is a competitive strongman and by far the strongest looking competitor in today's field. Let's see if he makes quick work at this empty barbell. Not even a challenge for him. Right up, successful opening attempt. All 3 competitors now have successful attempts on the board, and Joey's just showing off a little bit. Next up, we have Phil Blechman, his second attempt with a 10-pound plate on the end. Still has his hype man, not really sure why. Don't think that's adding anything at all, but maybe Phil just feels more comfortable with a friend. He's struggling, he's up, and he comes off, slides right off. That is a no attempt for Phil. He will have 1 more attempt at this weight. Next up, Jake Boly, second attempt here. This is his first attempt with the 10-pound plate on the end. He was successful with the 45-pound barbell. Oh, making light work of that. Really using his leverages. Is successful with the 10-pound plate on the end of the barbell. Is setting a new standard here. Can anyone else match that? Strongman athlete Joey Szatmary, his first attempt with the 10-pound barbell on the end. Doing a little pump-up dance here. Really playing to the crowd. This man knows how to compete. And, ooh, looks like he's struggling a little bit with the 10-pound. And that'll be a no lift for Joey, so he'll get 1 more attempt at this weight. Next up, Phil Blechman, his next attempt with the 10-pound plate on the end, consulting with his hype man who seems to be giving him no advice, maybe even bad advice, I would argue. Will Phil be successful with a 10-pound plate? He's struggling, he's exerting himself, barely any movement, and that will be a no lift. Phil is officially out of the competition. Next attempt for Joey, he was unsuccessful in his first attempt at this weight. Will he have better luck here? The 10-pound plate on the end of the barbell, and that'll be a, well, 1 more at no lift for Joey. Jake is our winner here. The human Steinborn squat. Our contestants are going to have to Steinborn load and squat this Australian BarBend editor, and it's basically max reps. He weighs approximately 200 pounds. In kilograms, I'm not sure because I don't speak Australian. Let's see who wins. Phil Blechman choosing to bring his weird hype man again for some reason, and we'll see if he's able to complete any of these reps. I believe this is Phil's first time Steinborn squatting a human, and struggling a bit there. That's 1 rep, and he's shaking 2 reps. And does he have 1 more in him? He does not. That'll be it. That is a first attempt, 5 reps for Phil. Jake Boly, his attempt here at the max human Steinborn squat. This is something he has had a bit more experience with than some of our other competitors, as his colleague Nick is available for Jake to squat whenever he wants. So Jake will just pick Nick up during the middle of the workday and squat him sometimes. It's weird. That's 2 reps. Need to make sure he hits full extension at the top. That's 3 questionable reps. Nick doing a great job being weight at the top. 13 reps. Steinborn. 13 reps Steinborn squat from Jake Chicken Legs Boly. All right, Joey up next. Now, believe it or not, he is not about to eat Nick. He is about to squat him. So let us see how many human Steinborn squats. Oh, that was the easiest Steinborn load we've ever seen. Great technique, evenly loaded across the back there. 1 rep, 2 reps, easy work. 3 reps. 15, and a pause rep just to rub it in. He's won this challenge and he knows it. 15 beautiful Steinborn reps for Joey. Shakes the hand of his human barbell, which is traditional. Next up, a traditional gym trick, the plate flip. Competitors will have 2 misses. Once they miss a weight twice, they are out. And much like our first challenge, the Thor challenge, they will go sequentially, 1 attempt at a time. Jake Boly taking the stage alone as the day he was born, and quick plate flip done. 10 pounds in the plate flip, nails it. Good opener from Phil Blechman. Joey's opening attempt at 10 pounds, and like it wasn't even hard. He's on the board. All right, Phil Blechman, his next attempt, 25 pounds. Looking for a high five from his hype man, not getting it. Is he able to handle this? A full flip. That is a no rep for Phil Blechman. What a failure. Jake Boly, not one to make excuses, but one to fail challenges. Let's see if he's able to do this. 25-pound plate, easy. Looks at his competition, the death stare. Joey, for his next attempt, 25 pounds, easy. Catches it even higher than his release point, which takes a lot of skill. Phil Blechman, this is his do or die moment. If he makes this, he is out of the competition. Adjusting his scarf, it is very warm in here. Not sure why he's wearing that. And that is a no lift from Phil Blechman. Get the hell off of the stage. We have worked our way up to the 35-pound yellow plates. Worth noting that Jake actually has a phobia of the color yellow, and this is terrifying to him. So let's see if he has any success here. No lift for Jake Boly. Next up is Joey at 35 pounds, the man who looks like he has to walk sideways through doors. Let's see if he has any success with this 35-pound plate flip. And he's just off on the timing, and that'll be a no lift. Jake Boly, next attempt, he's actually using a little bit of pre-workout as chalk, which we would not recommend at home, but we ran out of the BarBend office and were too forgetful to buy more. So using pre-workout, which our judges are allowing, and it looks like he will be taking, that's not ammonia, I think that was Tic Tacs. Let's see if Jake has any more success with his second attempt at 35 pounds, and just misses it at the end. Jake Boly, you're out of this competition. This is it, the do or die moment. If Joey makes this flip, he will win the competition, and easily at that 35 pounds, the yellow plate. Can he do it? 1 flip in the air to a catch, and he's done it. Joey Szatmary has won the BarBend Editors Strength Challenge to absolutely no one's surprise. With a score of 5 points, including 2 event wins, the winner of this BarBend Strength Challenge is Joey Szatmary in a resounding victory, and Jake is not taking that one very well at all. Phil seems both unsurprised and just like he doesn't really care that much. Thanks for tuning in.